What's up YouTube? For today's video, we have a Mega Garchomp sweep, so we are continuing the journey of getting all the Mega Pokemon sweeps done before Sword and Shield. Now, last week I couldn't put them up because I was actually preparing to upload a whole bunch of videos for when I was on holiday, which I still am at the moment, but here we are, people. We are doing another Mega Pokemon sweep. If you are new to the channel, make sure you've hit that subscribe button, make sure you've hit that bell and selected all the notifications, because if you miss a salt, it's not my fault. Also, if you are a YouTube member, you can get those early uploads and some other perks, and I really appreciate it. Let's get into this one. So we're going to have a quick little look at Garchomp and, of course, Mega Garchomp. So looking at Garchomp stats, they are, they're really good. So we've got, surprisingly, like, its health's really good, like 108 base is very nice. Its attack stats very good. We've got some decent defense there. Its special attack's pretty trash compared to its attack, of course. Its special defense isn't bad, and its speed is pretty good. Now, upon Mega evolving, leaving the abilities Rough Skin and Sandvale, we get Sand Force. It actually gets the same amount of health. I wish it got a little bit more health. It gets a thumping attack stat, way more defense, even more special attack and more special defense. So, and it drops its speed. So both Pokemon are pretty good. Now, today's strategy, we're going to be making use of a priority Dragon Tail. So in this video, right, normally Dragon Tail is a negative priority move, and you can use it to obviously phase the opponent out if you got, like, say, Stealth Rocks on the field, and that's what we are going to be doing. However, we want to make this priority, so we can go first with Dragon Tail. Now, I also put Roar in this set too. I started off doing Dragon Tail, but I've dumped into a couple of Fairy type Pokemon and it wasn't too hot, so I added Roar on, but my only attacking move is Dragon Tail. So what we're going to do is going to set a couple of rocks up on the field, my Dugtrio. We're going to Jolteon lead here. It's going to go for, I think, a hidden power ground or ice or something like grass or ice. I'm getting my grass and my ground mixed up. I mean, let's be real, people. They both come from the ground. All right, so we're going to go into the Pineco here. Now, Pineco is going to set up a couple of Toxic Spikes, and I just want to get as many traps on the field as possible because we're going to try and phase out the opponent completely. So I've got a sturdy Custard Berry set there. I want to get one layer off and then another. Yeah, these weren't like super important unless the opponent actually carried a move like, Recover or something like that, and to recover off the damage I'm doing to him with the Stealth Rocks, that sort of thing. I didn't carry any spikes or anything like that. I thought the toxic damage and the Stealth Rock would, suffice enough. And of course, the damage from the Dragon Tail coming from Mega Garchomp. Mega Garchomp's attack is pretty good too, so even with no investment in attack, which I wasn't running, it was going to be pretty good. So the last piece of the puzzle is going to be Solar Fly. We're going to set up a Sticky Web because obviously when it Mega evolves, it does get a speed drop, so there is a possibility I could get outsped. Now, there are priority moves that could get around me, of course, but they are not going to be hitting me like super hard unless it is going to be something like an Ice Sharp. So setting up the Sticky Web there with a Cutie Fly, and Jolteon is going to have to face some music with a Mega Garchomp pink salts in its face. I really hope you guys enjoy this. If you enjoy this week, people, drop a like on the video, and I shall be back with the theme team in a few days. Peace. people, hope you enjoyed that strategy. Let's have a quick little look at the team build. So we had the first 3 Pokemon. We had the Cutiefly, Dugtrio, and Pineco setting up all the traps. I could have set up more like spikes and things like that, but I didn't feel it was necessary. In this case, the Toxic Spikes actually came in use against the Pyukumuka right there. Man, whenever I come across like a Pyukumuka or Chansey, they always stole me right out. So we got to have a look at the Garchomp. So we got max health and max speed. So we're going to be optimizing its pretty good speed, and obviously with the Sticky Web on the field, I'm going to be outspeeding most things. Now, it does have very nice bulk all round, so I gave it max health, and pretty much what we got here, normally Dragon Tail and Roar are negative priority, right? But if you use them in conjunction with Rest and Sleep Talk, they actually lose their negative priority, and the move actually goes first if you land on it. Now, there were a few times I got Rest, but most of the time I got Dragon Tail and Roar. The odds are really like definitely weren't against me, because there's only one Rest, and there was one Dragon Tail and one Roar. So that's pretty much what I did. I used a priority Dragon Tail and hit them, phase them out. They did more damage, and the next one come in, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. That's sort of what I did. Now, Roar was there in case I come across like any fairy types. I did try this at the start. I came across some fairy types and got walled and got salty, so I put Roar on there. Now, the only thing that can really mess this up if I do hit something like, as you said in the video, guys, I got hit by like an Ice Beam Pokemon or a Pokemon that deals a lot of damage that can 2-hit KO me. If I don't get the Dragon Tail or the Roar and I get Rest twice in a row, that is also another counter. And just getting one-shotted by Ice type move was also a pretty scary thing too. But that's the strategy. I really hope you people enjoyed it. It's been a while since we've done a Pokemon sweep, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.